what's your name and where you're currently based?
My name is Lisa Levanway, and I'm based in Black Falls, Alberta, Canada.
Beautiful. So Lisa, tell us, prior to joining WCA, what would you say was maybe the biggest problem or biggest challenge in your life, and how is that affecting you?
My biggest challenge was the fact that I just kept getting stuck and I felt lost. And I want to move forward, but I didn't know how to move forward. So there was a lot of frustration because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know which way to go. I felt lost. And so that's kind of where the headspace I was at before I came to WCA.
So now that you're here in Thailand with the birds, with the palm trees, tell us what surprised you the most or made you the happiest about being here?
What surprised me the most absolutely was the group, the loving, the connection, the friendship, the caring of everybody, and how we bonded so quickly from the moment. It's like the first moment we started chatting with each other, we just started bonding. And that was one of my favorite things about being here, was just the amazing people from all over the world. All over the world, I get to meet different people from different cultures and different backgrounds, just to kind of learn that we're all in the same boat, no matter what profession we're in, no matter what job we're doing, no matter what transition, no matter what relationship, we all seem to be feeling the same things deep down inside. And that was really reassuring, to be with a group of people who just understood how I felt. They understood me, and I think it was just easier to understand each other because of that.
Absolutely. So for you specifically, because we have seen you a lot in different scenarios, so
Yes.
for you, what would you say was your biggest breakthrough, a shift, or aha moment that you have experienced here?
Oh, for sure, yesterday. Yesterday was my biggest shift, and that was because I always knew I had to move towards something, but I'm afraid of failure. And so I think there was a big part of me, I'm very determined, but if I think I'm terrified of failure. So if I think I'm going to fail, I'm not going to do it, or I'm going to sabotage myself. And yesterday, Tim said, the thing that broke for me is, he said, you have to have a vision to work towards, but it doesn't matter if you get to that vision or not. What matters the most is who you become on the way there. So you might sidestep, but that's okay, because it might take you in the right direction. All that matters is you have something to start guiding you. And the second you start moving, your right path will start coming, and it will find you. The people you're meant to meet, to be, it will find you, and synchronicities will start happening. That's when life starts happening. And when he said that, it was freedom. Because now I don't have to be afraid to step forward, because it doesn't matter if I don't get here. It just matters I start working towards getting there. And that gave me freedom, where it's like, I can do this now. Whereas before, I just felt lost because I kept thinking, what if I don't do it? What if I don't do it? But now I just want to see who I'm going to become.
And that's honestly, sometimes, like with the breakthroughs, it really is a shift of perspective, and how you see something that changes the whole reason of why you do it in the first place. Love that.
Yeah.
So now then, for people that are watching maybe your interview, they see you're smiling bright and beautifully, and maybe they feel like, oh, I kind of want to be there, but I don't know if it's my call, and they kind of feel on the fence. What would you say to that person, or maybe to your past self that was watching these videos, who's kind of a little bit unsure at the moment?
I think the one thing that Tim said to me that hit home is, your most important investment in life is yourself. So it's the fact that you have to look beyond the money, you have to look beyond the distance, you have to look beyond the time on, off work, the time away, the uncomfortableness. It's the fact that you have to look all past to that, and just know that when you're making that investment, you're making yourself better to get towards that person you're supposed to be. And so why wouldn't you invest in that more than anything else? Like, we do it in gym equipment, we do it in all different types of things, sports, cars, this. We try to do all these things to make us feel good. But why not start moving towards the thing that's going to make us feel whole? Why wouldn't you invest in that?
Absolutely. So now then, Lisa, to keep you in that wisdom that you are in and that we heard so much of, is there a message that you feel you want to share with people that are watching this, or just something that you feel like it's on your heart and you want to let it out like a butterfly to fly?
Yes, am so grateful for LMA and SMA, and now to be here at WCA. And I have one wish for this world. And everybody I meet, I tell them about this course, but everybody's distracted. But if I could have one wish for this world, it's that this course is taught in schools. Every person has access to this knowledge. If I would have had these tools in my belt when I was a teenager, when I was in school, could you imagine the life I would have had? But here I am sitting here, and I'm so excited because I have the tools now to move forward. And I wish everybody on this earth could have this gift, because this is the most amazing gift. And Tim is brilliant. And everybody should be able to have this.